Hello, good evening, welcome. Oh my god. Are we on? Are we on? Can you hear me? Is everything okay? I've had some issues with the stream to start with. It said stream not available. Stream not available. I thought, what do you mean stream not available? Don't tell me it's not available. It's my stream. Of course it's available. Let me just tweak a couple of camera settings here. Just to get a bit brighter, you know. That's a bit better. Right, I think we're on. I think we're good to go. There we are. We're on and running. Right. Okay, we're off. We're off. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. So the audiobook version, yeah. My soothing tones hopefully set you all to sleep. I did recommend you listen to it before going to bed. So way to calm yourself. Lights off. Relax in your bed. Headphones on. And listen to me explain what happened. Very soothing, I'm sure. So let's do a quick recap then. So after let's do a recap. So recap was Emperor Benedict, the architect of Britannia, went to war. He did with Wales. The previous king of Wales was this guy, Senfus the Spotty, little kid that he was. He's actually 28 now. Time has passed. Came to power as a young man. We weren't happy with him being in control of things. We wanted Wales, being ambitious and all that. So we kind of took it by force, whilst he was at war with France, I believe. Or was it Jerusalem? One of the two places. His tensions were diverted elsewhere. I think it was Jerusalem. And we then pounced when his back was turned and we took Wales from him by force. I think that was the crux of the last session, which was the audiobook. So it was a very short session, really, but we did accomplish what we set out to accomplish. No, that's wrong. He wasn't at war with Jerusalem. That was the war for the Empire. The war for Wales specifically was he was at war with this guy. He was at war with this guy. Yes, Alfred the Whisperer of France previously, and in a strange twist of fate, he lost France. He ceded France to the King of Denmark by faction. So Denmark is now in control of Denmark and France as well. It's the first time I've ever played this game. I have seen France in this colour. I've seen it white when we were the Holy Romans, but other than that, they've always been quite a strong country. And well, unfortunately, they cease to exist. Well, they do exist, but they're under the rulership of the King of Denmark, which is my uncle-in-law. Our auntie, the Duchess of Galilee, of course, being his wife. So we're kind of related, you know. Good on him. So that's how we ended the last session. Our troops are making their way back to Leeds after taking Wales, the Kingdom of Wales. So there you go. Is that right? Is that what happened in the last session? It seems about right. Seems about right. But there is a spot of blue left, up at the top left. There is a spot of blue right here, which is not good. We're not happy with that spot of blue. We are not happy with that spot of blue. And we can't take it personally because there's a truce with this guy. But our brother, our half-brother, the King of Scotland, Samuel of Scotland, who is a Johansson, not a Johansson by name, but he's a Johansson by blood, because even though he's a bastard, his father was Earl Johann the Lecher, who must have just recently died. Yeah, 3 years ago. So he is kind of still a Johansson, in blood at least. He does have the Johansson blood. The wrong father, like, but nevertheless, still a Johansson. So we'll let him off. And he's the King of Scotland, of course. We give him that title. And he's got a de jure claim on this land as the King of Scotland. We're hoping that he would push that as an ambitious ruler. So whether he pushes it before we get the truce finished with is another matter, but the truce ends with him on the 5 years' time. So we'll have to see, because that is rather irksome at the moment. So a couple of little things to sort out before we delve into what we are going to do in the long or medium term. First of all, we've got the troops heading back. Second of all, we've got some land to expand upon, right? York, we are called the Architect. It is not just a moniker for a laugh, it is true. Yes, oh yes, enable chat, what is this? What is this lunacy? It's good to have you back on my screen, folks. In the chat side, you know. It's been good in the Discord, but you can't beat a bit of the old regular, a bit of the old original, you know. Right, York. It needs a. Oh yeah, we were looking to expand our horizons here in the home counties, the home duchy. Yordale. We were going to build here trading grounds. Trading grounds are good for levy reinforcement and are good for morale and are good for retinue size as well. Yeah! So we will build that there. In Leeds, we can actually build a keep. No, we can't. We can build castle wall, sorry. So we'll go for that there. In Hull, we are going also for trading grounds, I believe. Yes. And in York, we are going for trading grounds. So building work across the entire Duchy of York, Shire, and you know we're expanding on that front. Speaking of military, we have actually increased our retinue cap because we are now an emperor, of course. So that goes in our favour. So we can expand that. And what we're going to do is we're going to expand it with extra archers. Round about this kind of time, England were becoming a bit renowned for their longbows, right? So we've got a lot of heavy infantry in this army, housecarls, Saxon, very much Saxon kind of thing. As we get a bit later, we start to get the old longbow situation coming in, creeping in. When they finally, it probably will happen when we turn to English culture at some point. But we're going to do that prematurely, and we're going to start getting archer contingents to boost up the archery. There you go. So look at that, buncing up, completely buncing up on the archer front for the retinue. So we're going to have a very heavy infantry, archery focused retinue. This is good because the archers will be good at the skirmish phase, and then after the skirmish phase, we wade in with our huscarls and lay waste to the enemy if we need to, with our 17,000 men, which is soon going to be close to 20,000 by the time we're finished. So that's sorted that situation out. Now there was something I should have made a to-do list, but I haven't made a to-do list. I have done my research. I did it 2 days ago, so I've forgotten what I looked at. But there was something to do, I'm sure, here in the council. Maybe no, there wasn't. Yes, there was. There was something to do in the council. If you look to our vassal opinions, you can see that our most powerful vassal is a negative opinion of us. He is the Duke of Mercia, I remember from... Yes, see? Good memory. For certain things. 56, though, he's dying of cancer. Do we placate this man, who is a powerful vassal, and give him a piece of our pie, of the council? Or do we say, you're going to die soon, you'll just have to remain unhappy? We could put him as our advisor and sack the advisor, but I kind of don't want to do that. So if he's not happy with us, he's not happy with us. It's not our fault, is it? And as I said, he's dying, so maybe his son, when it comes to power age 1, will be less of an issue. So we'll keep him as he is. To be fair, I did contemplate giving him a position on the council, but he's not done anything for me. I reward people who have done me a good turn. He's, other than him moaning, I should have a place in the council. Other than that, I can't see why we would do that. So he can wait his turn. If he wants to position my council, then do something for me. Looking at his stats, he actually would make a good commander. Perhaps we should appoint him as a commander. Oh, he's a commander. Oh, okay. Well, in the next war, do something, and I might promote you. Okay, so forget all of that nonsense. That was just all very small things to sort out. We are ill with chest pains. It hasn't developed into anything further just yet, but we've got to keep an eye on things because we could die today. if this is something serious. But we're soldiering on. We're a strong individual. Strong. No little poxy flu or whatever it is, because no heart attack's going to bring us down. Expansion. We need medium and long-term planning. So I kind of went out there in the last session, and after the last session said, you know, give me some ideas. Where should we expand next? What should we do with our ambitious now emperor? Because when you become an emperor, it becomes a lot easier to expand, because you can actually bring kings into your empire, which is, you could take swaths of land very easily with vassal inheritance, which we can't do yet because we've made it illegal, or our predecessors did, or through claimants, giving them a bit of land, claiming, pushing the claim. So we got some expansion to do, and a common theme across the comments was people want to see us form, I don't think you can form it officially here, but kind of historically form the North Sea Empire. King Canute, or whatever it was called, kind of King of Norway, King of Denmark, England, the whole North Sea Empire kind of situation. That, to recreate that would be kind of cool. Well, I kind of think you're right. I think it would be cool for us to have that kind of dominance in the you know, Northern Europe. I think that would be pretty cool. So that's going to be our long-term goal, which, considering we're 38, I mean, how long-term do you want to look? But you never know. It could happen quickly if certain things fall our way. That's the long-term goal. But in the medium term, or the short-term rather even, we're not going to focus on that at the moment, because there are no claimants in the Kingdom of Norway that are interested in coming to our courts. And so we're a little bit scuppered there. When it comes to Denmark and France and Denmark, no, that's the old ruler. Where's the new ruler? The new guy is our auntie's husband, who is relatively decent-ish, and we don't really propose to go to war with him and rip land away from him. His kind of family. I know we're ambitious, but it feels a step too far. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to watch the situation, monitor the situation, and we can't push anything at the moment anyway, because he's an adult ruler. But in preparation for if something does go horribly wrong in the future, we do decide to take aim at the next guy in line. There is a weak claimant here who is available to come to our lands. He's got a weak claim on both the Kingdom of France and the Kingdom of Denmark. Take your pick. I'd prefer France to start with, to be honest with you. It's a bigger country. So we're going to invite him to court and have him as a banker. I said banker. And hopefully, if a female ruler was to come to power, if there's a succession crisis, which there could well be in France, given there's a new ruler in town, or if there's a child ruler, we might decide to push this guy's weak claim and take a nice chunk of land for our empire. So Denmark is out, France is out, Denmark is out. Norway is out at the moment because there's no claimants, and we don't want to start taking land piecemeal, you know, county or duchy at a time. It'll take too long to get a claim fabricated and to actually go to war. These islands will just come across to us if we take Norway. Kind of. This one won't. This one is independent. We could go to holy war for a little poxy island, should we wish to do so. We don't wish to do so. Iceland, this particular is independent. We could go to war for a little county up in the far reaches of the North Sea. We don't want to do that. So I'm going to ask you the question. Who, in today's session, are we going to go to war with? Come on. The Chancellor has been working feverishly in the background to try and assess who is best to go to war with, and he has, with his extreme diplomacy and cleverness, has found us a prime candidate to go to war with to expand our horizons. Who is it? Who is it? Brittany? Is it Brittany? The Kingdom of Brittany. It's not the Kingdom of Brittany, no. Keep going. No, it's not Norway. I've already said Norway is out of the question. Norway, Denmark, France, all out of the question. Brittany, out of the question. Keep going. It's alright, I've got all night. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I like these kind of games. Ah. Yeah, think holy. Think Jerusalem. Indeed. It's Jerusalem. It's Jerusalem. It makes perfect sense. We've already got some of Jerusalem through the ties that we've got with Wales. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on Norway to see how. The only way we can get Norway at the moment is through a fabrication, which we can do because our Chancellor isn't exactly doing anything. So we can throw our hat into the ring and see what happens. But I'm sure a claimant will come through naturally. We've just got to remember to keep checking. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, Jerusalem. Yes, we already have some of Jerusalem because of the King of Wales having some of that, and we have, of course, brought Wales under our wing. Our auntie is already here, so, you know, I'm sure she'll welcome us coming on down to be her overlord. I mean, she's probably better off with me in charge than this other guy who is it's King Robin. He is a holy guy, which is the only issue. But the charade is over. We've got the Empire title. Our holy vassals are waning in their opinion. They were all at 100 pretty much. They are faltering. We've done a few things recently which has let slip our intentions. And so we ain't playing that silly game anymore. We're all about expansion now. We're about creating that legacy for us. So we are remembered for time to come as the greatest Johansson. So yeah, we're going to war with Jerusalem. Indeed we are. And what makes it even better, A, they're already at war, so their forces are probably already weakened and busy. And B, we don't have to go sailing all the way down here to capture Jerusalem. No, we just go sailing right here in a little duchy across our waters. Capture all of that, maybe even that, and that'll be enough war score, I reckon, to capture the Kingdom of Jerusalem without even having to go to the place. It's a bloody win-win situation. It's on a silver plate for us, it seems. So that is the plan. We are going to war for Jerusalem. Having such a holy place under our wing, a further honour to add to our title. I mean, it could be a rocky ride having Jerusalem. They could be crusaded against at a drop of a hat, but, well, we'll deal with that if it happens. The Umayyads should be next. Yes, let's just carve this map to bits in our 30 years left. So, how are we going to capture Jerusalem? Well, it's quite simple, really. The usual claim game. We've got, no, it's even easier than that. It's even easier than that, because we already have a claimant in our midst. We have this lady, Princess Agatha of Jerusalem. She is the daughter of the former Sultan, or the former King of Jerusalem, whatever you want to call the title. She is the sister to the current ruler. I don't know if they get on or not. Regardless, I'm sure she won't turn down the title of King or Queen of Jerusalem if we give it to her on a silver platter. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to press her claim. Now the question is, first of all, can we give her land? Because she's a female, and if we can't give her land, then it's going to scupper it, because she needs to be landed for the kingdom title to come across. So we were thinking of giving her Oxford. So let's just check that out first. So let's go to war with you. Let's just see if we can give you a title. Oh, no, we can't. I forgot. Ah, no. That's one thing I forgot about. I just realised it when I was talking about it. She's a female. We can't give her land. Oh, you're joking. Fear not, because I saw another claimant on the list. It's fine. It's just a different person in charge. It's the same principle, though. It's the same principle. It's just that we're taking this guy who's Prince Mukhtar of Jerusalem. Same end goal. He's completely useless as a ruler, no doubt. Arbitrary and we just want a puppet at this point. We don't want them to be competent. The more competent they are, the more likely they are to cause us problems as kings. So you know, the more inept they are, the better it is for us, ultimately, to keep a bit of peace. So we'll bring him to our court, good old Mukhtar of Jerusalem. His name doesn't suggest he's Christian, but he is. So yeah, come across, sir. I have plans for you. And his claim is a strong claim. Just double checking. It is a strong claim, so we can still go to war. It's not a weak claim, so that's good. Wow. And you are also a family member? Yes. Another sibling of King Robin. How handy. Right, onwards then. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do it. Let's get Jerusalem into Britannia. The glory of the Empire. Pick an ambition. Don't need one. I set my own ambitions, my friends. I set my own ambitions. Good. Right, where's he gone? Should be in my court now, right? So this is Mukhtar de Bage, of House de Bage. Famous house. I mean, 46 members, it probably is. I don't know, is it famous in real life? It's become quite famous. You know, Crusader King of Jerusalem, age 27. Died at 1043. Oh, fabulous music for the occasion. House Bagel. House Bagel. Right, yeah, let's give him some land. Take Oxford, sir. Have it. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's a rogue county in the south of my place. I mean, I'm still the Duke, am I, of Huis. I just don't own any of the... I could actually make him the Duke of Huis, actually. Do I wish to do that? Will he probably crave the duchy title? He will. I'll keep it for now. In case things go a bit wrong. Right. So in that case... let's do it. Let's do it. Let's declare war. We're off to war. Claiming Jerusalem for Earl Mukhtar of Oxford. Yes, we are. Go! The Emperor has his eye on the new prize. It's very easy to see how power, I say corrupts. I don't think he's corrupt. I just think it's very easy to see how power, you know, you crave more. You crave more. I want more. I want more. Who's this? Oh, this is my little France and Denmark claimant. Right, let's just get our little retinue all nicely bunched together. Let's resign these thingy-mabobsies. Let's resign everybody here. Let's raise our personal levy to start with. Well, we're going to need a bit more than our personal levy, more than likely. But let's just get them all merged. And then we're off to Jerusalem, aka whatever duchy title this is. Flanders. We're off to Flanders. And we have 22 ships, which is nowhere near enough. We'll work with it. It's 30 odd ships. We'll work with it. Right, give me ships. I want your ships. How many is that? 20. 52. Another 10. 14. That'll do. There we go. Army. You know the joke by now, right? It's a blind man. Where's the old man? Have we lost the old man? Where's the old man? He's the blind man. Where's the old man? He might have died, you know. We've lost our old commander. Oh, heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. Right, Mercia. No, let's stick with type. And of course, we're going. Hello. We're getting a taste for battle. We can't switch that just yet until October, but we're going to go to war focus as soon as possible. Right, we're off. Where's that old commander? He must have died. We ain't corrupt. We're taking what's rightfully ours. I don't know how Jerusalem is rightfully ours, but we can cobble some story together. Well, it's ours because what happened was, many generations ago, what happened was, there was a crusade, we kind of did well, this Duchy of Galilee, yeah, it's ours, it's ours. Works for me. So by some divine right, it really should be mine, but... Okay, we're off. Let's get rid of that message, let's get rid of that message, let's get rid of that message, let's get rid of that message. And let's get rid of that message. We don't need epoxy things. Go there. And so we set sail. King Joffet of Valencia has accepted Prince Senfus of Wales' peace offer. So, yeah, well done, former King of Wales, Prince of Wales as you are now. Well done. You have been victorious in the anti-papal war, I think that was. So maybe there's no more anti-pope. It's been removed. One of my courtiers wants to join the Knights of Santiago. Go with my blessing, child. My mission has been a success to Rome. Thank you, my child. Right, I had something to... No, I didn't. Did I have something to do? I don't know. Keep holding on. Go for the county capital. To start with, take it from there. It's a bit of internal strife, it's fine. Look at these little bits, man. Look, bit of Valencia there, bit of Valencia there, bit of Valencia there, bit of Valencia there, little bits of there as well. You know, fragmented realm. Much. Oh, is he actually... He sounds like he might be... Is he an important character? No, it's just... I've just been told about him. Just wondered if he was an important character. No. You should not be on our important character list anymore. You shouldn't be either, really? Senfus of Dunbar? What? Ooh, you're all the way over there. No, you're fine. No longer King of Wales. Who should be on my important list right now, though, are two people. First of all, we should be taking a look at him, making sure that we are aware of what's going on with him. In case he pops his clogs, we might want to change our tact on Denmark. And the heir is our cousin, who is a female ruler, which means we can push a weak claim if she comes to power. The question would be, would we, as an ambitious emperor who wants to become the most renowned Johansson that has ever lived, not just now, but future-proof, would we rip her kingdoms away from her just because, you know, or would we say, oh, she's our cousin, no, we won't do that? What takes precedence, family or ambition? Two kingdoms, you say? think I think we'd have to remove her personally. I don't think we can have a Johansson Queen with two kingdom titles swanning around. I don't think so. No offence, of course, my dear. We'll make sure that you're well catered for. Right, we are off and running. Now, the debate is whether to split our troops into two again. We'll see how much war score we take here. Jerusalem isn't that big a place. It shouldn't be. My only thought with Last of Us 2 is because it's only just finished. Maybe it's not processed properly. But because I stream in ultra low bit rate, because it's ultra low bit rate, not ultra low bit, because it's what's the setting I use? I use the ultra low latency. I use the most interactive option so that I get the live chat pretty much like 2 or 3 seconds after you're seeing it, so there's no delay. So I can only stream up to 9,000 kilobytes per second, which isn't the highest, obviously. If I could stream in a higher bit rate to make it a little bit better quality, but that means that there would be a more significant delay with the chat, and I much more prefer to have an active chat than a delayed chat, just for the sake of a little bit of extra bitrate quality. But I think The Last of Us 2 is probably because it's only just been streamed. How dare you ask such a question? Goodness me, I've barely drawn breath from my adventures in Last of Us 2, and you ask me such things. You're trying to kill me! I blame you for this, Shelley. Went down the wrong hole. Don't you just hate when that happens? Yeah. Having liquids go down your windpipe is not a good. Oh, Jesus. See the sweat on my head? Excuse me, I'm going to have to. Good God. Thank you for that, Shelley. Thank you. All right, I think I'm almost there now. Jeez, that was bad, man. I've had that happen before, but it's not usually that bad. Right. We'll crack on. Oh dear. So we're at war with Jerusalem right now. We have lost. It says defeat. Who has defeated us? Leeds hasn't fallen yet, has it? Far from it. No. I'm alright. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just when obviously the juice has gone down the wrong hole. It's irritated, whatever it's irritated, and I've had a coughing fit, and it's just an irritation. I'm fine. It's just. It's just irritation. Right, we'll just let them get some semblance of order. Mr. Kent, Emmerich of Kent, and Mr. Mercier. Now is the time to earn your salt, sir. Anyway, to answer your question, I was attempting to answer before I came a cropper. Metro 2 next week. Next week it's going to be predominantly a stream series. I think it'll be a decent stream series from a first-person shooter. So we'll try streaming it next Friday, all being well. No. Hang on. Next Friday. Yeah, possibly next Friday. I'm sure I've got something to do. I'm going out on Thursday, not Friday. It should be Friday. But anyway, it's going to be starting next week. If it's not Friday, it'll definitely be Saturday. Very good. Now be silent, please. The monophysite face triumphant. Okay, very good. Do you bother me with such things? Can you not see I'm choking here? You bother me with such paltry messages? I was actually choking at the audacity of Jerusalem to dare attack my home county, to be honest with you. That's what I was choking at. Your Grace, is that you address an emperor, Your Grace? Must be the same title, right? They have landed in Leeds and choking on his wine. Who dares? Assemble the King of Wales, his men, and Mercia and Essex, and send them north and deal with it. Leeds will not fall. Arrange marriage. Uh-oh. You know what that means? It means our auntie must be dead. Oh, she died of cancer. In February this year. We're very slow in the uptake. Your auntie died 9 months ago. Oh, hell. It is medieval times. They didn't have mobile phones, okay? Or Facebook. You know what I mean? And we're in the middle of a siege. But, should you marry my gentle courtier? Go for it. Knock yourself out. We don't have any eligible daughters anyway, or family members. We have a half-sister. She's already married. It's fine. Okay. So now that he's no longer married to our auntie, I kind of feel like we're not as tied to him now. County of Chalons. Where's that? Why am I getting a message about the County of Chalons? It's nowhere near where I'm besieging or anything, so why do I need to know such things? Oh! Because I'm following the King of Denmark. I forgot. There we go. Yes. We're now going to be... oh, we've lost the court chaplain. It's all going wrong here. We could go... oh, our court physician's... oh, I just wanted to look at him. I didn't want to... oh, this is going to go down well with the Pope. We've... our court chaplain is a drunken fellow. That's fine. Too much blood of Christ on a night. What can we say? He's a diligent man. Too diligent for his own good. Right, get over there and start giving me some good favour with the Pope. Right, okay. oh, yeah, the Lioness insist. Oh, Battle of Sherburn. We win. 5% war score. 5% war score. And... ooh, not that it means anything to us because we're not in control of him afterwards, but how did he turn out? Young Benedict II, soon to be. Just like his father, club-footed and strong, just like his father, zealous. No, we're not zealous, are we? We didn't get zealous, we're cruel. Zealous, but craven and deceitful. We've not, in this entire playthrough, played a deceitful character. Like really proper cloak and dagger stuff, plotting to kill and all that. We've not had that. A craven, deceitful character, uncouth. It might have been one to try that with. I mean, intrigue is his best suit. And even that's not marvellous. He'd be probably an incompetent... as an emperor... might need a bit of help. Called the Bold already. Yes, not marvellous, I'm afraid. Not marvellous. Siege of Harbijar. Oh, I know what's going on here. I know what's happening. We've got land down here, don't we? Yes, we've got land down here. He's taking some of our land here. Aha. And he's got 6,000 men. Okay, well, he can have that land. I'm not bothered about that land right now. I mean, it's going to slow our war score down a little bit, but... it's fine. Kind of have to chase this guy down, really. Can't have him running loose in our lands. No offence. I'm kind of thinking we should probably merge a force together here of the rest of the men across England, get it up to about 10,000 and then take them down to Jerusalem. That would probably be the best plan, to be fair. I know we don't need to. I think we're still quite content to try and take it up here. But this is not the home county. This is not Jerusalem itself. I mean, taking the heart of the kingdom, ripping the heart from the lion. That would be preferable. Worth a lot of war score, as would taking down 6,000 of their men. Oh, look. Some of our vassals have... oh, 10%, that's not bad. What on earth are we doing? We're doing some kind of dance here. Chase him down. He's moving on the 22nd of February, moving on the 24th. Now we're going to be in hot pursuit for a while. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. It's going to Durham. We've lost another one, down to 4%. Yeah, this is causing us a problem. We need to get down to Jerusalem, I think. He's now known the bastard King of Scotland. How very rude. More good favour with the Pope. Don't want to leave this army here. If we can smash this army down to half its current size, we'll move on from there. Back down to 0%. You see that? It's no good. It's no good. Right, let's beat these guys. %. 549 men. It's probably not enough now at this point. 12%. Right, come on. We ain't got time to dither here. You want to fight, Jerusalem? You shall have a fight. I expected you to roll over and die, but no. You want to make life tricky? Your funeral. I shall raise the entirety of my empire against you. See how you like that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, finally! Finally, our bastard brother is claiming this land. Ah, that blue blob will soon be gone. Marvellous. It was just an ugly blight upon my lovely map. Is this a Genetian peasant revolt? That's not going to cause us an issue, is it? Where's he got 10,000 men from? Hello? Where's he got 10,000 men from all of a sudden? Oh, you want to play at war, do you? You want to play at war? Well, we'll play at war. Don't you worry, you little pretty head. Don't you worry, you little pretty head. You want to play big? You want to play with the big boys, as my brother is helping to take down the rest of the Jerusalemites. We'll play at war, all right. We're going to abandon our plan to capture this paltry duchy here, which is rather inconsequential right now. And instead, we are going to turn our attentions to the land that we are seeking to claim. It's the furthest we have gone outside of a crusade to capture land. But it needs to happen, apparently. It needs to happen. Who's dead now? Steward. Lovely. Duke of Mercia. It's a paltry rubbish steward. Sorry. Can't have you in that position, I'm afraid. Not competent enough. Right. Ships. Give me all the ships. I ain't got time for messing here. Smash him with a hammer. Smash him with a hammer. Oh yeah, sounds like fun. Where's my boats? All of them. 486 ships. That seems like a bit too much. But hey ho, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it, it's fine. That's a lot of ships. Not that I'm complaining, but that's a flipping lot of ships. Oh, wrong button. What am I doing? What am I doing? No, is it Alt? Yeah. There we go. Come on. I'm 39 years old. I'm 40 years old. Time flies by when you're having fun. I ain't got time to be messing around here. These wars need to end quickly. You know what? There's too many messages for this guy. He's a king. We'll have to just keep an eye on him separately. There's too many messages. 154. We're almost there. Okay, if we take you up to there. Expand you. Okay, no, you go back there. You go back there. Oh wow. ships we got is insane. Can we disband you guys? Yeah. You guys? No, you're all coming round. Ah, you just dock there, it's fine. There's the men. Minus 7% war score. Oh, I bet he's laughing, isn't he? I bet he's laughing his little head off. Oh, look at this. Empire of Britannia. Don't know what all the fuss is about. Useless they are. Utterly useless. Don't like the cut of their jib. Oh, you god-forsaken muppet. Completely forgot to account for these guys. Need another 20-odd ships. Can I borrow your ship, sir? You don't mind, do you? 124, you say? Oh, that'll do. That'll do nicely. If you wouldn't awfully mind just going and picking up your compadres here. Meanwhile, you just dock there. Let's hope they don't come down the back door and land in our shores. That could be a problem. Back on the ships. Let's go. We're off. Get in there. Army of Flanders. Is that the... Nah, let's leave them. Ain't got time. Ain't got time for this. Right, we're off. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's merge everybody. Let's merge the army. I want to merge all armies. We want the best men on the job, including the Emperor, who now is going to war focus. You want war? You want to play at war? Let's play at war. Oh, hell yes. Let's go. He's only got 4,000 men, which means that he's probably sent men somewhere. God damn it. If we can always hire mercenaries. If taking all my men and putting all my eggs in that basket, I'm thinking, what if they slip in behind us and land on our home shores? It's going to be a pain in the arse. What we'll have to do is we'll just watch our ships go down, and if we see a Jerusalem ship coming this way, we know that we'll turn. We'll do a U-turn. We'll do a U-turn and chase them down. It's fine. That's only 600 men. And that's not a problem. Is done. Although building work should have to be on hold right now. It's a rather expensive endeavour. Running 305 ships to 20,000 men. It's not something that should be taken lightly. King Robin. Using legalism or leverage. Duchess, the Essex, the frog woman. Yes, just use legalism. Bamboozle her mind with legal nonsense. Thank you for reminding me of my duties. You are right. Of course I'm right. I'm the Emperor. What do you think? Saint Pietro, the spark of God. An Italian man. He's now a saint. Only the second saint, I think. No, I lie. There's now 5 saints, apparently. Surely an inspiration to us all. Don't even know who he is. Don't even know who he is. Can't be that saintly, surely. Who would have heard of him? His deeds would have been known far and wide. Minus 28%. Don't worry, it's a false economy. I'm not seeing any ships. If you see any ships that I need to be aware... There's 4,000 men there. They had 10,000 men. There's 66 ships there, which means there's about 6,600 men on there, roughly. That would kind of tally up with the situation that I'm seeing. I think they are... Are they coming? Oh, they are coming. Oh, right, okay. We'll follow them. It's fine. We'll sneakily follow them. They won't see us coming. We're off to Britannia. We're off to Britannia. They won't see us coming. Rumour has it, I have heard on the grapevine, the king has sent all of his... The emperor, sorry, has sent all of his troops on boats to attack us in Jerusalem. So what we're going to do is we are going to send our... We're going to go up and round in the back, and we're going to land our men whilst his lands are unprotected. That's a good idea, King Robin. That's a perfect idea. The only unfortunate thing for you is I'm already 2 steps ahead of you. You may think you're winning this war. I quite assure you, you will not win it in the long run. I mean, I've lost sight of him now. I assume he's going that way. There's a noble warrior at the gate. He says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. He praises your wisdom and honour and pledges to always defend you. Welcome. Aid Sigger. I mean, there's probably a better way to do... You can't split troops on boats, right? Yeah, we can't split the troops now. It's too late. A special tithe. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's getting rather concerning at the minute. Look at that, yes, he's captured it. We have complete red now, no blue rogue blobs. I can't believe just capturing this little poxy bit. I think it's worth so much war score, maybe because it's part of de jure Jerusalem. I think that might be why it's worth more war score, quite a lot of war score for that little bit of land that he's taking. Anyway, he's trying to land his troops in my... Oh, only 4,000? Oh, you're kidding me. Where's your other 6? God damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The beauty of having this as our territory is we can just land nicely on the docks. No need for melodramas. A nice, civilized beaching. Organise our troops. Get them in order. With minimal fuss. Let's go do it. Let's go give them a taste of our foe hammer. Get a little bit. Just wait patiently. Just a bit of morale. There you go. You're going to suffer a river crossing penalty. Oh, it's too late now. It might have been wiser to go from Hull, possibly there. No, it shouldn't struggle, really, should we? With the improved archery from our retinue as well, that might help. Look at that boof. That's what's put pay to their plans. So that's a nice chunk of war score. 1,000 men. Is that a lot of... That's probably still too much men to be having walking around in our lands before we've finished with them. So we'll chase them down. Conversion of Ruthenia. That's very good. That's very good. I've got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. 987. Suffering attrition. Starving them. How much further do you want to run? Run for my life! 888. Okay, that's we can probably leave them be at this point. I mean, we could always hire a very quick small band of mercenaries to deal with it if we got that desperate. He's how much further? He's running to the most northern part of the land. Jeez. You can't go any further north, mate. Oh, you can. You're going to go onto the islands. Oh, dearie, dearie. Okay, he's happy now. I've made it. I've made it. You can't catch me here. Yes, we can. You're in a dead end. He's cornered. Oh, we've got to finish the job, haven't we? We're studying history, strategy. Part of our military training, I'm sure. Our military focus. Right, let's smash these guys. Come on. Let's get back down to Jerusalem as quickly as we can now. This war is dragging out for far too long. This is a very incompetent emperor here. What kind of battle strategy is this? You wage war with a land far away? This is what you get. Vassals are going to not like us. The troops are going to be raised for far too. Oh, we troop, you're taking our levies. For a good cause. Don't worry. Another reason for us to finish this as quickly as possible, actually, is the fact that this guy who's got a claim, who we've landed at the moment, he could die at a drop of a hat. So we could really do with that not happening. So let's go all in. Let's get to Jerusalem. Probably retake this land, I would have thought. It might be a good idea. And then we'll stick into the capital. We've got 20,000 men. We can split that into 3 armies and just literally lay waste to Jerusalem as quickly as we possibly can. Are you going? Saint Elizabeth! This Pope likes to beatify people, doesn't he? No, it's actually Saint is beatifying is the step before. What's the correct term for making somebody a saint? Sainting them. Another blessed. This Pope is mad. Giving out titles left, right and centre. Where's my title? Where's all I've done for Catholicism in my reign so far? Where's mine? You're going to be dead first. I don't want to... No! It's no good being a saint when you're dead. How can you bloody appreciate it? Yeah, there's a few straggly ships here. Right, we go again. Obviously there's kind of 6,000 men of theirs out there somewhere. We don't know where they are. Wouldn't it be funny if we get down to Jerusalem and they suddenly appear here? It would be kind of funny because you know, we were confident that we had them in our sights. We had the upper hand. We were the ones that had pulled the tactical genius masterstroke, when all along they had us hook, line, and sinker. If they do that, we'll split the troops in half. We're not taking the whole lot back, obviously. We'll take 10,000 probably back. So we're going to reconquer our occupied lands, and then we are going to head to Jerusalem. That is the plan, and we're almost here. Not that far really when you think about it, is it, Jerusalem? Just a stone's throw away. Stone's throw away. We're just getting our men well versed in the sea. Jade Dragon. No, this is by far and away the last campaign I'm doing of this. Right, let's take back our conquered lands. There's only two. All that for just 2 counties they've conquered. Can you believe that? It is a nice colour, isn't it? Might be my next wall. Next wall colouring. I mean, it's very similar to. Actually, no, it's a bit more green. It's quite similar to my background. Not too far away. If I put it another shade of green, slightly shadier green. No, that's not green at all. What the kind of shade of green is that? Is that it? That's dark green. That's a bit. There. About like that. How about that? Very similar. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Are we right? Let's split the troops in half. Take half up here, if you don't mind. So this, okay, look, one commander in there's fine. Oh yes. Do not omit the U. Heresy. Ah! Chest pains have gone. Chest pains have gone. Lovely. It's amazing what happens when you're about to claim new lands. It makes everything seem so much better. We won't besiege the heavily fortified places, but when we come to the cities and the bishoprics, we'll probably start assaulting. 2,770. That could do with being dispatched off, give us a bit more war score. We can actually disband these ships here because it's home territory, can't we? Oh, not at the moment apparently. Maybe because it's captured. Just thinking of saving a bit of money. It's fine. Let's just double check here. Have they done a blinder? No, but there is an illness striking our lands. Oh dear. Oh! Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Wifey's passed away, age 50. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we're in the middle of a war, so we're not going to get married right now. But when we get back, we'll see what's on the market. Oh. I mean, she wasn't a memorable wife, but compared to previous wives we've had, she's been kind of just in the background and quiet, which is supposedly, I think that's good. Don't want the wife overshadowing the emperor now, do we? With her tricks. So a nice, pliable, quiet wife. Give us a few children. Do as we ask when we ask it. Be showered with gifts occasionally. Win-win situation. Anyway, Prince Harold coming to age very shortly. Right, come on, we need this war to end sooner rather than later now, because I'm just a bit worried about the situation with the claimant. Oh, we're paused. It's fine. I hate that. I hope they change that in Crusader Kings 3. When the game is paused, if you just have everything paused, you can tell it's paused. But when you pause this game, the things still move and it confuses you. When the game is paused, things just stop moving. Just say. Just to prevent confusion. So I'm an easily confused kind of guy. Right. Lay siege. Lay waste. One's a bit more heavily defended. We'll just be patient with that one. This one, lay siege. There we go. And likewise, we'll just be a bit patient with that one as well. But already it's down 99%. I'm looking good. Oh, and look at that! A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Give him patronage. Give him patronage. We've got a mural in our abbey to chronicle our history. Let's get it in the history books officially. Emperor Benedict. This is what I did. This is what I achieved. This is who I am. Let history know my name. High refresh rate monitors. I think this one is. I think it's just a 60 Hz. Is this one? I mean, I don't play the kind of games that benefit high refresh rate monitors. I think high refresh rate monitors are more for those very fast action first-person shooters, for people that enjoy competitive gaming, little RPGs and simulation games that I play generally. High refresh rate's not going to benefit me very much, and you pay a bit more for those kind of monitors. And to me, it's an expense I don't need. Is my personal opinion. New Pope. Let's keep going. Oh no, Damiano has died. We've inherited the Duchy of Wessex title, which is a... Actually, that's not bad, you know. Well, it is bad because we've got 3 duchy titles at the minute. But we can give a Weiss away to him, and we can keep Wessex for ourselves. I mean, we don't have... In fact, we could get rid of Wessex, couldn't we? And give it to one of the 2 counts there at the moment. Oh no, we've got Dorset as well. Are we... This is an earth that we don't really need. Right, we'll give you the Duchy of Weiss. Alright, now just quieten down. So we'll be the Duke of Wessex and the Duke of York. I've always liked the South Coast, you know? It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. The old South Coast. I get the Isle of Man as well. No, the Isle of Wight, sorry. Which is great for a laugh. You know, caravan holidays. Not invented yet, of course, but maybe we can be pioneers. 2 years early. Caravan holidays in the Isle of Wight. It's a nice duchy title to have. Right, we'll keep that for now. Actually, we might keep it full time, because we do need some land to give away to a potential another person if we want to claim France or Denmark, of course. So having that spare county down south could come in very handy indeed. Are we losing ships? Have we captured everything to do with this land? Yes, we have. 1%. Let's get to Jerusalem. They're going away on 40 ships. Of course they are. Of course they are. They're going to try and... The issue that they've got by sending their men into my lands is because my empire is quite large. Hang on. Hang on. Half of Jerusalem, half of Jerusalem has actually been ripped away from us before we even finish this war because of the death of, I'm assuming, the Duchess of Galilee? Must be. Because it's gone to Denmark. All of this was Jerusalem before. It's now Denmark. I don't believe it. Ah! Queen! She's become... Okay! That means we can press... Not now because we're at war, but we can now press our weak claimant's claim on the Kingdom of Denmark or France, should we wish to do so, because she is a queen. I mean, France has 16,000 men. Or she, rather, has 16,000 men. That would be a war. That would be a war. That would be a war. But there is a big prize at the end of it. We could take a nice big chunk of land. So I might have to ask you the question. France would be a nicer land to take in terms of its sizing, but for the benefits of this campaign, if we wanted to form the empire here, Denmark, although smaller, might be more fitting. I don't know. Because we can't take both at the same time, and we are going to be truced after we take one, so... Where are you going? Where's he going? Where are you... He's a cancer guy, isn't he? Where's he going? Where's he put himself? Marshal? Who's he outed of? Who was my marshal? Oh, he's punted off the king. He's punted off my half-brother. He's punted off my half-brother. Who's probably going to be very unhappy right now. Recently fired. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I was kind of honour bound. I mean, he still likes me. He's my brother after all. We do have an advisor slot though, so you know what? Brother, for wherefore art thou, brother? Can you not be my advisor? Why can't my brother be my advisor? How strange. Why can't you be my advisor? Maybe I have to tick the time across, one tick. No? Why can't you be my advisor? Anybody know? Seems a bit odd that you can't be... Maybe he's taking his bat and ball home. I don't want you. I don't want a position in your council. Not interested now. You slighted me and therefore forget it. He's not available on any of my council positions. How bizarre. Well, I don't want to have an advisor at the moment then. Fine. We'll have no advisors at the minute. Who needs advisors? I know best. Right, we need to end this war as quickly as possible. For two reasons. First of all, I want to turn my attentions to a bigger fish. And second of all, I don't want to we want to minimise the amount of time they spend in our lands decreasing our war score. So this is turning into a right Forsyth saga, I'm afraid. This perhaps was... it seemed like a good idea on paper, but it's not quite so good as it turned out now, because 99%! I think we've caught his wife. Yes, we've caught his wife. But why is it only 99%? We've got your wife. Nah, not surrendering. No, we've got your wife. I don't care. Are you sure? Positive. Right, okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll do it. I like torturing prisoners. You want to surrender? No. Are you 100% doubly sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okie dokie. I'll just take a finger or two. He will surrender after we take one more piece of land, of course. It's rather irksome that it's taken us to 99%. But it's fine. You can actually, I'm sure we can disband our troops right here, which would be really easy. It saves us having to sort of ship them all the way across the sea again. Oh my god, could we finish this campaign with a massive epic war with France? I don't think in any of my previous campaigns... Right, we're done. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think in any of our previous campaigns on CK2 we've actually had a full-scale war with France, which is kind of surprising. So this could be a very fitting way to end the series. Let's do it. Why not? Right, offer peace, enforce demands. Boom! King Mukhtar of Jerusalem, welcome to the fold. They now call me the Kingmaker. Oh, we can't do it just yet. The vassal opinion with the levies raised and stuff. It's going to be a problem. Let's see if we can disband without penalty. Yes. The only issue, of course, is we need to ship. I kind of need to ship these guys back. I know, but can't we like? How many ships do you have? No ships? Do you have any ships? 75 ships. It's a lot of ships, isn't it? Kinda don't wanna... Bugger it. We're splitting hairs over a few thousand over a few hundred coin here. We're rolling in dosh. It's fine. Back the ships and take them home, boys. Enjoy your sail. Okay, so we have a new vassal in town. New king in town. New vassal in town. Mukhtar wants a place on the council. Well, if my brother doesn't want a place on my council, then Mukhtar, welcome. Welcome aboard, sir. See the realm prosper? I haven't got time to see my realm prosper. Prosperity means that we're not doing what we need to do. The realm prospers. Due to peace, it means I'm not expanding my lands. Cannot believe it. We were literally, how many months away? 6 months away? A year away from being able to claim that entirely. Now we have half of Jerusalem. Of course, we do have little other fragmentations of it as well. We have land here now. We have a road county there. We have a duchy there, of course. I mean, it all counts. And the former king of Jerusalem did manage to muster close to 10,000 men. So, I mean, when he gets his full strength, he might be able to provide a few men to the cause. Let's have a look. Currently he's on 2,000, but I'm sure that'll recuperate. He's up to 2,000. My brother is up to 1,500. Kings in only title, not kings when it comes to their actual power, it seems. And so the kingdom of Jerusalem was not... The kingdom of Jerusalem is still more. It's just engulfed. It's just engulfed in... it was in Britannia. He's still got his title. We have become uncouth. I have got blemishes on my skin. All bruises and small scars. Oh dear. 18 martial though. You have become uncouth. Which is great, just as we're about to get a new wife. She'll love it, won't she? How your skin is so rough and blotchy. I find it so attractive. But what really does it for me is that clubfoot of yours. We should really lock the gates, probably, when we get back. Period of time, locking the gates. This looks like measles to me. Is it measles? Oh, no, it's consumption. Consumption did kill a previous Johansson ruler. It's not to be taken lightly. Or tuberculosis. Hello, alien ant, welcome. Oh, look at that, we're home. We're homeward bound. Come on in, lads. In true Roman style, we'll give you a triumph. Which will involve you coming straight through the gates and then being locked behind you because there's a plague going round. What's my plan for tomorrow? What plan? Should I have a plan? My plan tomorrow is to be completely and utterly on edge all afternoon and morning. As I said earlier, there's no stream tomorrow. I'm going to my brother's house. So I'm going to be setting off about 4:15. So I'm off at 4:15. Just driving up to my brother's house. Who lives in Ripon. And... just chilling out, having a bit of a catch up, having a Chinese takeaway, maybe have a rum, only the one though because I am driving, And that'll be me. But up until that point, it's going to be 10 to hooks because we've got a big game tomorrow, of course, away to Swansea. Not easy at all. So that's going to put me on edge. But then there's the race. There's the Formula 1 as well, which is going on at the same time, pretty much. So I'm going to have 2 screens on. One showing a race. I'm going to get a stream up of the Leeds match. So I'll be watching 2 things at the same time, both of which I have invested interest in. Both of which will be having me on the edge of my seat, no doubt. And I'm just hoping that I can walk away with a double victory. Hamilton wins and Leeds win, and I'll be doing cartwheels up to Ripon. Forget a car, I'll be cartwheeling up there. Right. Do you know the funny thing was? I'll pause it for a second. We'll reconvene in 2 minutes. The funny thing was, I watched the Brentford game. I put the Sky Sports. I watched the Brentford game, and then at half time flicked it to Formula 1 and like, oh, it's raining heavily. There's going to be no qualifying for the time being. But flicked it back to the Brentford game. Watched the rest of the Brentford game for about 80 minutes. I thought, we're going to win this now 3-1. And Derby were awful. I mean, I watched. It was funny because Derby was trying to play, and they must have been doing it for a while now, trying to play very sort of possession-based football, and it's quite interesting when you watch Leeds how they play possession football and pass and move, and then watching somebody else try and do that. They were just woeful. They were giving the ball away every 5 minutes. Their movement, they just didn't look very fit. They just looked sloppy. I was like, oh, that's what teams look like when they try to pass around very crisply and it just doesn't work. They were awful. So I'm hoping they play that badly next week against us. But yeah, so I watched most of the game, and then after about 80 minutes, flicked it back to the Formula 1. Oh, it's still raining. Fine, it's probably going to be no qualifying today. And then started playing Pillars of Eternity, and then finished playing Pillars of Eternity after about an hour and a half. And then somebody in the Discord said, "Oh, qualifying's finished." I was like, "Oh, they've qualified!" Oh, so I literally missed it by about 10 minutes at the end of qualifying. It's like, oh, I can't believe it. It looked like it was just going to be rained off. So I missed it. So that was a bit unfortunate, but hey ho, it's a good result, so I'm not too unhappy with that. Alright, get yourselves in Leeds. Oh, don't tell me it was a good. It's fine. Qualifying. I mean, I do enjoy watching qualifying when I can, but at the end of the day, as they say, the points are won on the Sunday. So that's the thing to watch for certain. No missing tomorrow's race, and it's kind of funny. I'm going to pause it and then I'm going to ask for opinions in a minute. It's kind of funny because my brother was having a barbecue initially tomorrow, and it's a perfect day for it. It's going to be about 21 degrees and sunny, really nice day tomorrow. So, make plans, people. If you're in the UK, make the most of the weather. It's only lasted for about 2 days. So it was perfect weather for it, but for whatever reason, they cancelled it. Now, if they were having a barbecue, we'd have been going up at like midday, and I was fuming. Because I thought, I'm going to miss the football, I'm going to miss the Formula 1. My mother, she doesn't appreciate these things. She went, well, I'll record it for you on Sky Plus. I said, no, mother, it doesn't work like that. You don't record live events like this and on Sky Plus and watch it later. Because I'm going to end up probably stumbling across the result when somebody says something in the barbecue or something pops up on the phone. So no, that's not going to work very much. And then I came in yesterday from shopping. No, Friday. Yeah, yesterday, Friday, right? Shopping. I went shopping. Came home from shopping, and Mum was like, "Oh, there's a change of plan. We're going to have to go up in the afternoon." And I went, "That's marvellous. That's marvellous." I said, "We'll go at 4:15 after the Formula 1's finished." She went, "Oh, that's good. That's perfect." So it worked out quite well, really. So I'm glad they cancelled the barbecue, because it means I can now watch my sport and then go to a barbecue afterwards to either drown my sorrows or celebrate, one or the other. So yes, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's sport for you. I hate sport. I love it and I hate it. I hate the emotions it puts you through. I really do. Anyway, I'll get to Brentford in a second. Plan of attack. I think I think we're going to go for France. I really do. But she's a very powerful woman, is this French queen with her 15,000 men. We currently have... Wow, I didn't expect to see that. We were on 17,000 not so long ago. We're on 25,000 men. All right, okay. Changed my mind. I think we might be all right now. Oh, we've got a few more retinue as well available. Shall we load up our retinue even further? I think we shall. We've got... let's get a few more horses. Let's go the whole hog. A few more horses. A few more horses. Look at that. Look at that. So we've got a nice, big, chunky retinue, which we will wait to replenish at full speed for the time being. So we'll get that reinforced as quickly as possible. We'll wait for our levies to maximise. They seem to have already pretty much maximised. So it's just a case of waiting for the vassal opinion then to kind of fade the penalty that we get for our vassal troops being raised too long. Minus 35. I mean, we can ply them all with a bit of a sweetener. You know, give them a bit of coin to say, thank you for kindly donating your levies to us. Have 50 gold. Now shut up and stop moaning. We could go down that line if it got desperate. But ultimately, we're the emperor. We want your troops. We take your troops. It's how it goes. So, what do we do? I am on war focus. Oh, we changed to war focus. Is that what you meant? That might have given us a bit more levy as well, possibly. But we are on war focus. So we've got 25,000 men, probably soon to increase with our increased retinue. We could end up being close to 30,000, you know. If we start increasing the opinion of all our vassals, they give us a bit more of their percentage. We could end up with 30,000 men, which is not too shabby at all for a little island nation. History is repeating itself, the great conquering nation of England. The British Empire is being formed again. A bit early, but it's there. How about claimants? No. It's gotta be. We're going to war with our cousin. Warring cousin. Warring cousins. She's cynical anyway. So this is a religious endeavour. What do the people think of us taking Jerusalem? Indifferent. Right. Cumbria. You're on it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Fabricating a claim on the Dutch of Essex. That's not really our concern. But just for the sake of ending plots. Who do we have in our cells, I wonder? Let's just have a quick check. Because you know how we like to torture people. We're not going to actually do it. We're going to... Wow, look at all these plots and schemes. You know what? Let's have a fresh slate. Come on, let's have a fresh slate. 8 prisoners we have. Only... A handful of them are pretty decent. Jean of Ostend. I don't know who they are. Get rid of the sort of small fry. She's been in for 13 years as Margaret. Countess of Gower. Where's that? What have you done to tick somebody off, Countess of Gower? That's been in my cells for 13 years. I don't know who you are. Duchess of Jerusalem, the former... Well, you know what? How much will we get for you? How do you release? Oh. We get nothing. Oh, 10 gold. Fine. We've taken his titles. What more do we need from him? Don't need his wife. In the cells. 70 gold. I'll get rid of you as well. 13 years. But everybody else can stay. We need some people to prod and poke and have some entertainment with. So that'll do for now. Right. Cumbria's ending the plot. That's fine. Resign these guys. There we go. And we're back in Leeds properly now. Okay. What do we think? What do we reckon? I mean, we're not getting any younger. 44, war focus. We've got a cousin who's Queen of France and Denmark. Okay, so the first question is France or Denmark? That's the first question. My all-wise counsel. France or Denmark? Which of her titles are we ripping from her? No, we're still not playing ball. France. We have one vote for France. I mean, can we tell, can we actually specifically see which of the two titles is the most powerful in terms of, like, say, levy? I mean, who's to say that Denmark isn't better? I highly doubt it. But, there must be a way to see, like, sort of... So what's this? Kingdom of Denmark. So Denmark currently has Denmark and a bit of Jerusalem. Oh, there you can see here. Look, levy. Oh no, that's her in total, isn't it? It's a shame we can't see properly, really. Oh, everybody wants France. Of course you do. If we're going to go to war with, like, however many thousand men she's going to put out there, 50. If we're going to go to war with 15,000 men, we might as well claim the biggest pie. Biggest piece of the pie, haven't we? So, yeah. Why not? What we're going to do is we're just going to still... we're just going to not do it just yet. We're going to go to the 1st of January, 1088. Your Imperial Majesty. We are foolish and we will stop this nonsense. Of course you will. I can't have this going on when I'm trying to concentrate. Expanding my empire here. Okay, we'll go to the 1st of January. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Anyway, I think we can actually make some more building work. Some of the plots were allowed to go unchecked. Duchess Yolanda's out. Are we done? No? Yeah. Very good, very good. I'm trying to build things here. Alright, just leave me alone. Right, York. We've got everything that we want for the time being in York. Housecarl could be good for the heavy infantry, for the heavy Huscarls. Huscarl training could be quite good, but that's not a priority. Same here. Training grounds in Leeds required, and everything here is also fine. Time being. Oh, he's seeking to kill the former king of Jerusalem. Hey ho, why not? Strange tie you have taken to wearing as a king. It's very Muslim looking. Are you sure you're Christian? I am Christian, I promise you. Alright, got my eye on you. A blessed has passed. Another blessed. Blessed of Dunbar. Ah, blessed of Dunbar. Would you credit that? Blessed be his name and all that kind of jazz. Calling the allies. What allies? Have we got allies? We don't have any allies, do we? He's our only potential ally, but he won't fall. Oh! Okay. My allied with Frisia now, all of a sudden. Queen of Germany! Anybody got any weak claims in Germany? Fancy a bit of the... Fancy capturing the Kingdom of Germany as well? Flippin' hell, it's turning into a right saga as this. Yes! Okay, just hedging our bets. Just hedging our bets. That's all we're doing. And you as well? He's got a strong claim on Germany. Okay, you've come along as well. Come on, sir. Come along now. Ah, dear. Queen Ursula of Germany. Do we have oh! I was looking for an alliance, but of course it means the previous ruler has died because the previous ruler was married to my daughter. So my daughter must be unmarried now. Wait a minute. 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 Oh, wait a second. There's a couple of things happened here. She's in hiding, married to King Franz. That's fine. She's no longer married because her husband... Oh! Ah! We're inviting him. He's been usurped, it looks like. He's been usurped. Do you know what? It makes more sense for us to go to war with Germany right now, because that would put our wife's husband, the former king of Germany, back on the throne, making my daughter a queen again. That would actually make more sense. To me, in my mind. It would make a very ugly empire. Germany just stuck right in the middle. At least France is kind of connected to some lands we've already got. But our daughter... Not that we love our daughter like, oh, my loving daughter, I give you Germany. Because, as we've seen from the past, we're not a very paternal kind of guy. But it's the honour of it. It's the slight of having our daughter now married, an emperor's daughter now married to a nobody, essentially. A former king who has managed to let his kingdom title slip from his hands. And how has that happened, I ask you? By faction demand. By faction demand. Is that so? Interesting. Very interesting. So he has no land now, right? Just a load of claims. He's got claims as the former king. He's going to have a crap ton of claims. He's coming to our court. He's our son-in-law. Yeah, it's going to have to be Germany. A change of tact here. A change of tact. Something has developed. Oh, the Duke? A newly appointed vassal. Send him in! Oh, who is messaging me there now? 3 messages in a row. Who is this? Oh. Go away. How nice. How nice I am to people that want to speak to me. It's like, oh, it's you. I'm busy. Right, he gives me a polite smile. He kneels down, passionately reciting his oath of vassalage, declaring his hope for my reign to endure for many more years. Such a kind person you are, Duke of Munster. Let me see you. Ah, you're glad for your visit. I could use a more informal tone to be friendly and kind to him, or I can be formality dictated by my rank as emperor. Yeah, formality is the key. I have risen to this rank of emperor, and it's right that people should see me as emperor and address me accordingly, and I too will address them as accordingly as I need to address them. I do not know this man from Adam to be so informal with him. So, very good. Glad for your visit. Thank you for paying me homage. I shall bear that in mind when we are next giving out kind titles of the honorary kind. Ah, made a very positive impression on him. Ah, very good. He likes me. God willing. God willing. Very good. You see, they come flocking. Right, King Mukhar, trying to kill somebody. None of my concern. Okay, we've got an alliance with Frisia. He comes to our court, along with my daughter, who returns to us. Right, so, as things currently stand, as we tick just past the 11 mark, and I am aiming to finish very shortly, because we did go into overtime yesterday, so we won't go into too long into overtime today. But I think we are now at a pivotal point in the old campaign once again, for it looks like we are going to go to war again. She's down to 14,000. Germany is more powerful. No, it's not. Down to 11,000. Right then, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. So what we're going to do then is we're going to war for Germany. But of course, we're not going to put to war with Germany for ourselves. We are going to war for Germany for our daughter's husband, for our son-in-law. This is a very selfless act, I'm sure you'll agree. This man has had his title ripped away from him by some poxy faction demand, which is obviously is not how things should happen. It's a great travesty. And my daughter's head looks rather naked without a crown on it, so we can't be having that. So what we have to do, in order to rectify this situation, is reconsider, because he's a lunatic with great pox, which is probably why he's been removed from his position. Oh, God. Can you die? It's -2 to health. My concern is if we start doing this now, he actually dies on us before we get it done. Is it a risk worth taking? I like his name. It's very close to Littlefinger. Also. Oh, what do we do? France or Germany is the question. Do it for the kids. Would the kids inherit a strong claim? Could we continue that? Yes, the kids would still inherit a strong claim. Well, in that case then, not a problem. So the die is cast, as they say. Sometimes it's not worth overthinking things. Queen Ursula of Germany has been put here by some poxy faction. It's a slight on my family, I'm afraid, because he is family by marriage. If it's a slight on my family, it's a slight on me as emperor. We can't be having that either. So we go to war. We go to war for Germany. We try to reclaim that man's throne. But before we do, we just because we should be rewarded indirectly for our efforts in putting him back in his rightful place, of course, the only thing that we ask of him is that once we put him there, is that he swears fealty. And of course, to ensure that that happens, we have to give him Dorset, which is a small price to pay. A land down south that we didn't want in the first place. So he can have that. I'll keep the duchy title for now. There you go, sir. So I'm the Duke still of the duchy, obviously of the duchy, the ducal title, but he will just be the count for now. He's landed. He's got the strong claim to war with Germany. Claim Germany for Earl Augustine Littlefinger, as he shall now be nicknamed, of Dorset. Oh yes. Now this is a big scalp if this was to come off. And we're at war. And you know what? Why not? How many men have you got? 3,000? Come along for the ride. Be part of our glorious victory. I will not forget your efforts in helping us out. So there you go. We are now 44 years old. An architect, a crusading hero, a builder, whatever else he's done, and now because his ambition is spiraling, he's just he can't help himself. He's got the bug. He's got the expansion bug. First on his list, Wales obviously was part of our land so that doesn't count. But yeah, Jerusalem was the first to be brought to heel, and now Germany. That's going to be quite the scalp. I'm going to see. That's going to look forward to that. Of course, we have to win it first, and many things can happen between now and then. For instance, we could die. You know, but we'll see. We'll see how it transpires in the next session, which again will be a stream. I think we'll stream this on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. It depends on what I'm doing. Depends on what I'm doing. But I'm hoping to stream this early next week. Have another good session of this. And we'll be at war with Germany. After Germany, of course, we've got links to France. We've still got that claim, that weak claim. There is a female ruler here. Our cousin is in charge. A cynical woman, a fat cynical woman. Yeah. So before this man pops his clogs, he may well end up with quite a large chunk of land. If we get both France and Germany, it'll be quite nice. Way to finish the campaign. Norway, I still want Norway though, so we'll see. Crusade of Russia. When is the next crusade? We will be dead before the next crusade can be called, unfortunately. But there you go, folks. We'll end it here as we've started a new war. This war-torn period of time as Britannia tries to gobble up as much land as possible. More war. We want more. We want war. We want war. No, we don't want war, says the people. We want peace. No, you don't want peace. Peace is boring. We want expansion. Oh, Jessa, welcome. Just ending the session. Never mind. You've come at a good time, though. You've come to see the glorious victory that we have obtained today. We have captured Jerusalem, and in the next session we go to war with Germany. So there you go. You missed me choking earlier as well. I had a brush with the other side. Had a coughing fit for a good 5 minutes. Shelley's still here. I still blame you, Shelley. Anyway, we'll end the session here. I'm sure you've all got things to do, whatever you're doing. But yeah, next stream, say Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know in advance, and we'll go to war for Germany, of course, for a noble cause, for our son-in-law, to put him back on his throne, which was ripped away from him unjustly by faction demand. Enjoy your weekends, whatever you're doing. It's not good, is it? Hello, Hall, welcome. Oh, everybody's coming in now. Oh, bloody hell. Yes, enjoy whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend. Some Pillars of Eternity will be going up tomorrow, regular video, and we'll see what happens next week. Football on Tuesday and football on Wednesday. Monday, please. Good point. I'm playing tennis on Tuesday, actually, so I might be too tired to even stream after playing tennis for a couple of hours. So Monday's probably a better bet. I agree. We'll be streaming on Monday, folks. I've been told. So see you all then.